This is your announcer, Shannon Saint Mainframe, welcoming you to our IPA Livecast. Megadeth announced their final album and farewell tour this week. But you're not fooling me, Dave. I know what this is. This is all just a ploy to jack up your Cameo prices. But it won't work on me. Wait, what? You'll do the entire Cock Destroyer speech for an extra $50? Fine. You win. Despunk my wallet. Our IP Livecast starts now.
I cut Shannon off there. Welcome to RIP Livecast. My voice is despunked. It's a pleasure to be with you on this lovely Saturday, August 16th, with, of course, Sid and 3D Darren.
Hey.
Is it a pleasure? We got vocalists getting cancer. We've got a great band retiring, and we have a reference to the grossest meme of this show's history. I don't think it's such a great morning.
But Rob's clearly going to a charity golf event on Long Island, so
That's
he's
right.
a man.
I have this tan, and this coral polo really brings out my tan.
Salmon colored.
Salmon is also another color. It could be described as.
That sounds like an event that would be frequented by the great Mike Francesa.
Oh, Rob, are you going to see Mike Francesa at your golf?
That's why I'm going. I want to finally get an interview with Big Mike for the show.
Listen, this idea that you wear coral to any golf tournament. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Okay.
Are you a golfer or a cantaloupe? Make up your mind.
No, wait a second. Cut them off. You know, people wait online for 3 hours. For 3 hours, they wait to do this, and they get off for 1 second. It doesn't make no sense. You're a fool.
Seriously, though, Rob, why are you dressed like this?
This is just what I wore yesterday, and I didn't want to pick out a new shirt. So
You slept overnight in a collared shirt?
no, I sleep in my underwear. I don't sleep in anything. What are you talking about?
So if it had to come off, you could have just put a new one on with the same effort.
Yeah, but I haven't showered yet, so then I would stink up a second shirt. So why would I do that?
So when you go to bed at night, where did you put this shirt?
In my little shirt pile. Well, it's not a shirt pile. It's like a clothes pile, I guess I would say. There's only one available shirt currently in that pile, which is this.
Oh,
one.
so it's laundry day.
It's spunked and despunked.
No. My hamper is a separate pile than this pile. This is like semi-fresh shirt that could still, like, if I have to take my dog out for a walk, I'm not going to put on a fresh shirt for like sweating for 10 minutes. You know, I'm just going to use the same shirt I used earlier. It's like a day cycle.
Why don't you just use the shirt that you already have on? Or are you just always shirtless at
I'm
home?
shirtless at home. Yeah. Why would I wear a shirt at home? Who am I? Why would I want that? That's ridiculous.
So the only
We're
time you
humans.
wear a shirt at
Humans
home
are meant to be naked.
Podcast?
If I didn't have balls, I wouldn't be wearing underwear. Balls. Because the underwear is just separating my balls from my legs.
So are you right now in
I guess
this
my butthole too.
golf shirt and underwear and that's it?
That's right, baby.
Oh no, he's showing leg. Oh, no.
Gotta keep cool in these hot summer mornings.
Wow. So
But yeah, I'm
podcasting is the only time you
Wait,
wear
so
a
you're
shirt at
fully dressed at home? Yeah, I
mean,
like to be in my underwear.
This is what I slept in other than the hat, but it's a t-shirt and shorts.
Oh, well, if I don't know. I guess it's cool in the, you're not like sweating through your shirt overnight, theoretically. But no, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Interesting.
But yeah, as Shannon revealed during the intro, sad news for Megadeth fans. They're hitting the retirement circuit.
It's the first of their 10 retirement tours coming up.
They announced that they're releasing their final album next year and doing their final worldwide tour, likely more than 1 year of touring, but this is the last cycle. And this is the little announcement video they made with the title, "The End is Near."
Of his life, or of the
band's life, I would say.
Maybe.
What's that? Manhattan skyline on fire.
Cool. Oh yeah, look, there's the Statue of Liberty and everything. Great.
Yeah, Freedom Tower.
I'm edgy.
Is there no sound?
The world will end when Megadeth goes away. I hear the sound.
you hear it?
Megadeth is only going to tour through cities that the National Guard has taken over. I
Ah,
think is the routing. So
Yeah,
they're
so
going
he-
to start in D.C.
you coordinated this with
Some
Trump.
say this is the end of times.
Some say, is that what the news would be saying during the
Yeah.
fucking city being on fire? Some sources say.
This is Vic Rattlehead.
Ah!
For over 4 decades, I've been
Look at this
chained
AI
to
shit.
silence. But the
So
end
cheap.
demands my voice. It is confirmed. The next Megadeth studio album
Is that Kryptonite?
will be the last. 40 years of metal, forged in steel, ending in fire. And when the new year rises, the global farewell tour. You've heard the warning. Now prepare yourself, Cyber Army. Stay loud.
Oh no!
Stay tuned.
Vic, you're on fire!
Front lines.
Did he ever talk before? Is that a new thing?
I think this is the first time.
Wow.
I don't
And they,
remember.
and they used that
Oh,
on
and
this shit?
Oh, I guess this is this is probably the album art, or like a look at the album art. Hold on, right there.
If you're not familiar with Megadeth, that guy, that skeleton guy, is on the cover of all their albums or most
It's a
of
Vic
their
Rattlehead.
albums.
It's their
Yeah.
mascot.
But he doesn't talk. He's just like a scary guy on the cover, you know.
I remember at the Big Four in the Great Yankee Stadium, they had somebody come out in the Vic Rattlehead gear and like
Came out of the closet?
probably out of a closet and just walked around like the Mighty Mighty Bosstones cheerleader guy while
Wow.
Megadeth were playing.
He didn't talk.
He didn't
Different
talk.
thing.
No.
I am Vic Rattlehead.
He sounds like the Shockmaster.
Oh no,
He does.
maybe it is.
Sadar, you are the man who rules the world, but I rule the universe. I rule Megadeth.
Darren, maybe here I'll put this in our little private chat.
Okay.
There's a quote from the great Dave Mustaine
Uh-huh.
about this final album and final tour, and he has a little take on it. So maybe you can
Yeah.
give us
Yeah,
a
here's-
Take, give me all your money.
There's so many musicians that have come to the end of their career, whether accidental or into
What, like Cliff Burton?
Yeah.
Whether
yeah,
accident-
accidental, Cliff Burton, or intentional, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah,
He took himself out? Is that what Dave is saying?
most of them don't get to go out on their own terms on top.
neither will you.
Yeah.
No, you could have done it in 1992.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at in my life right now.
He's on a ladder fixing a light bulb when he did this interview.
I have traveled the world and have made millions upon millions of fans. And the hardest part of all of this is saying goodbye to them.
To his droogies.
Yes. He went out on top. That's where he's at in his life, right? He's been
Around the world and I.
Gotta find some
Fine,
money.
Like, I need more money, please.
But there's a
One
little
more
more.
tour just to build that addition to his mansion, and then he's good.
Yeah,
Well, he's
one-
diversified so much now with beer and wine and all that. He's okay. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
see these droogies anymore.
The East Wing went way over budget, and then I'm done. I promise. That's it.
There's one more
fucking
paragraph with some
contractors.
good quotes if you have a moment, Darren.
We can't wait for you to hear this album and see us on tour. If there was ever a perfect time for us to put out a new album, it's now. If there was ever a perfect time to tour the world, it's now.
Have you seen the interest rates?
This is also a perfect time for us to tell you that it's our last studio album.
This is reading like a commercial, really.
Yeah.
Or like one of those emails you get from a political candidate asking for money?
Yes, it's exactly that.
You need to vote for Megadeth right now. Big things are happening. We've made a lot of friends over the years, and I hope to see all of you on our global farewell tour.
Sounds like a threat. You
Yeah.
still want to be friends with me? You better come to the store.
Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Be happy for us all. These are lines from my new album. No, I'm kidding about that.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Be happy.
Be
that's
happy.
exactly what I thought.
Come
Are you
to
guys going to go see them?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to see when it rolls around. I've seen them 40 times. It's enough already.
Every time I've seen them, it was worse than the last time.
Oh.
And I've seen a few that I have a few great memories of seeing Megadeth. Some of those early Gigantours, which already was, I feel, late in the Megadeth run.
Oh, yeah.
Like his voice was already pretty shot, but like now the songs are completely different. They're so down-tuned to accommodate his voice that it just doesn't. It's more disappointing than satisfying for me. And
Yeah,
I don't
but
care about the band too. They don't mean anything to me.
The last tour might have some recapture some not better quality, but at least something sentimental.
If I heard Marty Friedman was in town and was going to come up on stage, I would go see that. Otherwise, I've made my peace with Megadeth. Like he's saying, "Oh, we're sorry, this is the last album." I don't think many people are clamoring for a new Megadeth album.
Yeah.
They're way past their. Honestly, I think this is a great idea. If I could take a pause from all my shit talking, the time is ripe. This is the best way to maximize profits at this point because people are caring less and less. And Megadeth or Mustaine only wants to do headlining runs. It's not like he's going to do support anymore. Although I think on the last run they supported Alice Cooper.
We did. Somebody lied to me. He said he went on before every time I got there.
But yeah, I think it's fine. And also he's getting up there. He doesn't want to tour. He's tired. He's a tired man.
I'm tired.
I wonder if his neck.
Or maybe he's going solo after this.
This is solo. What do you mean?
I mean, even more solo, where literally it's just him on stage doing singer-songwriter shit.
Yeah.
That way he doesn't have to split even any fraction of the money. It's all him.
They're getting paid a few $100 a night.
Whatever.
Megadeth unplugged.
Yeah.
Mega Dave.
Yes. Should I read the rest of this?
Let's go.
It's just sappy. We have done something together that's truly wonderful and will probably never happen again. We started a musical Did they? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Not Megadeth. Maybe Dave Mustaine and Metallica, I could say, started a musical style, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Well, he argues that he is the inventor of thrash, which other people in that thrash documentary that we watched backed up. So
I would back that up.
Lay claim to them.
If we're including what he did with Metallica, I would back that up.
Yes.
I don't think, but we meaning Megadeth. I don't know that. Maybe I'm splitting hairs.
He's saying the royal we. He is we.
Yeah.
I got you.
we.
We changed the guitar world and how it's with the magazine.
See now,
Yes.
now look. Anytime he says we, just imagine he's saying I.
Right.
That's how you got to look at it. Then it makes sense.
Right. We changed the world.
I changed the world.
He did change. The bands I played in have influenced the world. I love you all for it. Thank you for everything. All right, can't wait for that. Going right on my calendar right now. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. It's just way too accurate.
Yeah, seriously, Rob.
It's like the MIDI version of Holy Wars.
I do love me some classic Death and Megadeth. Megadeth and Death. Classic.
The best part of all this, though, is the media blitz he's going to be on when this album comes out, and how many quotes we're going to be able to pull from that.
That's a great point. That is a great point. There's going to be 2 years of retrospect, and already, we've kind of skipped over. He's been shitting on Lars. Oh no, we did cover this. He went on that podcast, that really weird pseudo Joe Rogan guy.
Yes.
And talked about his Metallica royalties and then other weird conspiracy shit. So I'm very excited for that. Imagine if he becomes like a podcast bro. Like he has his own studio and like he just starts his Club Random.
He's gonna take over Bill Maher's stupid show.
Oh my God. Do you think Bill Maher knows who Dave Mustaine is?
Yes, I bet you they've run into each other at parties and shit. They're the same age. They're probably going after the same women.
Oh, that's actually a fair point. Okay. Oh my God.
Same 25-year-old.
Welcome to Club Mega. My guest today is Steve Zetro Souza of Exodus.
What?
We're talking about the conflict in Russia and should Ukraine secede.
Secede? What? They already did.
Today we're talking about Trivium going woke. Is it a mistake? Who will ever buy that album?
Rob, if you were like a Hollywood groupie in the early 90s, who would you have gone for then? Dave Mustaine or Bill Maher? If they were both pursuing you.
Oh my God.
I guess of the two, Mustaine. Like that's a pretty easy.
But remember, we did that Bill Maher movie watch along from that era, and he was quite the sexual leading man. No,
not for
Didn't
me.
do it for you.
But like Dave Mustaine has talent. He was good looking. Like I mean, I don't know. He's like
Yeah,
got
he was an
attributes.
attractive guy. I don't really go for the, the redheads, but no, I would tell you he was a good looking man.
I mean,
And
of
he had
those
that
two.
attitude. Yeah, of those two especially.
Okay.
He's it's when he starts opening his mouth. I feel like that he becomes repellent.
I mean, that's both of them to a degree, I suppose.
Well, you really think Bill Maher's attractive, huh?
No, I just don't think Dave Mustaine is.
I don't know.
it's like a
now,
I mean,
Rocket
now
Rocket
he
place.
looks like a mountain, but like he looks like the side of a mountain.
But even then, he looked
old.
sort of more like a pretty girl than like a hot
Yeah.
guy, I would think.
I can see
Is
that. But
really-
some people who
Rob's
like
type?
men look like that.
Yeah.
Who like that look.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I think he looks pretty mask here. Oh,
Let's see.
there we go.
What we're looking at.
Does he?
I don't
He
know.
looks
looks
like
like
Bryce
a-
Dallas Howard.
Yeah. No, he's definitely got a femme thing going on.
Yeah.
but
It's the lips. He's got
He's.
those
I
puckery
feel like
lips.
he has elements of both.
He looks like he's on Lilith Fair.
I mean, that's
looks-
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
He looks masculine for a lady, but he looks feminine for a man.
Ah, he looks trans mask.
Yeah.
I would believe
works.
that was a trans woman if you
Yeah.
told me. Not now. Now he's.
Imagine that's why Metallica kicked him out. Because he was trans.
Wow.
The
It
world's best kept secret.
all comes out now.
In
That's
that photo up there, he looks sort of like Kurt Cobain,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
A little bit with the
Little
goatee.
I can see it.
He's gonna do this tour in a dress.
That's Democracy Manifest right there.
Dave Mustaine on Entertainment Tonight. What?
Why is that surprising?
I'm on a mega dose of hormones.
Celebrating a birthday today, singer Tevin Campbell is 60.
Oh, Tevin!
Pacific 10 gymnast Nadia Comey.
Oh!
Singer
Nice.
Neil Young is
This is
47.
before
Whoa!
Wikipedia.
Organist
How
Richard
old
T.
is
Jones
this?
is 48,
47, Neil Young.
and actor
92.
Tim Hunter turned 70.
I don't know who the fuck Kim
Heroin
Hunter
has
is.
become the scourge of rock and roll. Megadeth star
Oh.
Dave Mustaine tells about a personal hell.
One day I got arrested. I said, this is it. I had 9 chemicals in my body.
What?
I was on heroin,
They were all
coke,
hormones.
Crank, Valium, Starvset, Buprenex, chlorohydrate.
Okay, right
alcohol,
there, he
rock.
looks like
Something's
a
wrong.
lesbian
Happy.
women's rights
Heroin
activist.
is
100%, yes.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta find out this Dave Mustaine Entertainment Tonight clip. This is amazing.
Being a narc. Selling out the scene.
Ah, there's only the teaser. Very sad. Come on, America.
What? That's the name of your OnlyFans. Rob Pazzabini comes on America.
I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure it's been done.
If not, give it a try. It could be a nice little side hustle for you.
No.
It's just people asking you to jerk off onto pictures of scenic shots from
Oh.
different states.
That's nice.
Like, Rob, jerk off on a picture of the Smoky Mountains. Jerk off on the Michigan State football field. A picture of that. Just different landmarks and natural wonders of America. Old Faithful. A shot of you ejaculating while Old Faithful is erupting.
What if I ejaculate on a photo of you, Sid? How would you feel about that?
I
Would you feel honored?
I don't want to watch it, but you can do what you want.
I mean, would you look at the aftermath?
I would rather not. I don't want to know what your cum looks like. It's too close. Too close. Darren, you're muted.
What if Rob was jerking off to someone he's really attracted to, and there just happened to be a photo of Sid handy that he didn't want to jerk off on the floor, so he just
Why does Rob have just like actual printed out photos of me?
He's got headshot 8 by 10
in the same
headshot.
space where he jerks off. That's the question number one.
Maybe he was jerking off in a place he wasn't supposed to be. It just hit him. You know? You ever think of that?
Here's what's acceptable. If Rob went and purchased a Charming Sid T-shirt from our merch store, and then he got really horny at some point, and just the shirt was laying around, and it's the only thing he can use as a cum catcher.
Yeah.
Then that's fine.
What Patreon tier is that shirt? After he's used it.
Oh, wow. That Rob has to name that price. That's his essence he's giving away.
We could crank out like 7 of those in a week at least.
Rob could crank them out.
Well, that's like the Dave we.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Rob's ejaculate has invented thrash music. Rob jerks off faster than Dave Mustaine pick strokes.
Dusty Rose Muffler says, jerk off on that Xbox 360. It's long gone.
an Xbox.
There's some kind of time portal near Rob's bedroom, and he can send jizz back to 1982. That might have been what crashed. Cliff Burton's bus. Rob jizz.
It wasn't
coming,
black ice. It was just a patch of jizz on the road.
Yeah, going through the time tunnel.
It happens.
Oh my God.
Sperm swimming through the time tunnel.
Wow.
I also wanted to quickly mention the President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Again?
Now, I know we're getting a little repetitive, but the man is on fire. Like literally, he's burning up right now. He's been lit on now.
It's like Vic Rattlehead.
As I've mentioned, that's right. As I mentioned on the show, we try to avoid being too knee deep in politics. We want to keep it light, keep it fun. And this week, President Trump is keeping it light and fun at the Kennedy Center Honors.
Cool. Can't wait.
You may recall that there was a big to-do about the fact that he fired the board of the Kennedy Center Honors for being too woke or some bullshit like that. And so that he is now personally overseeing the Kennedy Center Honors. And this plays into our theory, or I don't know if it's really a theory, it's pretty much a law at this point, that Trump is a repressed old Broadway queen who loves this shit. Like, this is his favorite part of the presidency, is being out and about, showboating, posturing. That's his version of what this job should be, not like bullshit stuff like making sure Americans have health care and,
Well, no president really took that part of the job on.
Actually, part of the job is making sure Americans don't have health care.
Yeah. He's doing great at that.
And I do remember that when in the previous presidency, I don't think they even had the Kennedy Center on. Like, he didn't care about it at all. Like, I think they avoided doing it. They may have done it once and given one to, like, Kid Rock or some bullshit.
No.
But
Ted Nugent.
Right. But anyway, so I wanted to play some excerpts of his speech, and I did a little pre-pro. And I got some timestamps, but it was so hard because I kept wanting to be like, wow, we should just play this whole thing. This is amazing. Like, this is Trump in a great mood, talking about celebrities, and in a little place called the Kennedy Center. I want to emphasize that. Like, he has this delay where he's describing something before mentioning it, and then he'll go like, in a little place called the Kennedy Center, or a little actor known as this and that. Like, this is like a little tick he has that I find, I don't even want to say it, but kind of endearing. It's so hilarious. Like, I to be clear, I hate this motherfucker, but
he's an orator. Let's put it.
Yeah, I find him very amusing. So look at already this giant smile on his face.
So happy.
Thank you very much.
Between two flags with Donald Trump.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh
my God.
relatively inexpensively, and we'll make it better than it ever was, frankly. It'll be something that people are going to be very proud of.
Frankly,
Along
very
with
proud.
the bigger picture, a place called Washington, D.C.
Here we go. A place called
Have you heard of
Washington,
it?
A little
D.C.
place called that I like to
A little while,
call
but let's
Washington,
talk
D.C. Like to hear it?
Now the
Here you go.
Center, and I'm delighted to be here as we officially announce the incredibly talented artists who will be celebrated later this year at the 2025 Kennedy Center Honors. It's going to be a big evening. I've been asked to host.
Here we go.
I said, I'm the president of the United States. Are you fools asking me?
Look,
to do
he
this?
loves this shit.
Sir, you'll get much higher
Didn't
ratings.
he ask to host?
Yeah,
course.
He demanded. He
This
demanded. He literally.
conversation never happened.
They asked me.
Yeah. I asked them to ask me.
They got on their knees. They pleaded. They said, "Sir."
I sent ice to their house so that I could force them to ask me at the threat of being deported.
They probably read him a list of like 30 names, and after each one, he's like, "Oh, I could be a better host than that guy." And then finally they're like,
wait
"You
a
wanna host?
minute.
What? Me?
Robin
Crazy
Thicke,
idea.
get out of here.
If you insist."
I'm president of the United States. I won't do it.
Carson Daly,
He said,
my balls.
And then Susie Wells said to me, "Sir, I'd like you to host." I said, "Okay, Susie, I'll do it."
We called it.
That's the power she's got. But I just
And
so
she
I have
avoided
agreed
an
to
El
host. I believe what I
Salvadorian
have to
prison
do.
by saying that.
And I didn't want to do it. Okay, they're going to say he insisted. I did not insist. But I think it will be quite successful. It's been a long time. I used to host the Apprentice finales, and we did rather well with that. So I think we're going to do very well. 'cause
We'll
we have some
get
great
back on track,
honorees.
Mr. President.
Really great ones.
This is
Since
Biden-esque.
1978, the Kennedy Center
Here we
Honors
go.
have been among the most prestigious awards in the performing arts. I wanted one. I was never able to get one.
Here we go.
This year, it's true, actually. I
It's
would have
on the
taken it if
paper.
they would
Stop
have called me. I
laughing.
waited and waited and waited, and I said, "The hell with it. I'll become chairman." And I'll give myself an honor. Maybe I'm going to
This is
honor.
why you ran for
Next year
president.
we'll honor Trump. Okay.
Next year, we're Donald Trump.
This year, the board has selected a truly exceptional class of honorees.
board.
I mean, really exceptional. First is country music star, actor, and producer George Strait.
This is so good. Like, I don't even know this fucker, but
Oh, he's like one of the most famous country singers
Great.
of our lifetime. Yeah.
great.
Over an
Not
extraordinary
George
4
Gay,
decades,
George
Yeah,
Strait.
George
exactly.
has sold more than 120 million records worldwide.
Trump voters know who
amassed
George
60
Strait is. Don't you
number
worry,
one
Rob.
hits, wow. And
Well,
produced
maybe the
33
over 40 said.
platinum certified albums, more than any other living American. That is amazing. He's believed by millions of people to just be as good at it as you can get.
Huh?
He's beloved by hundreds of millions of people all over the world. He's really something, and they call him the king of country, and
They call
we know
him.
him very
know
well.
about that.
George
They call me the
Strait.
king of the country, just to be
Eh.
clear. He's the king of country. I'm the king of the country.
He'll be performing his great hit, I Fucked My Sister-in-Law with my cowboy hat on in the parking lot of a Piggly Wiggly.
This part is pretty great, too.
George Strait.
And then he turns to like some interpreter, like, please.
Okay.
Yeah. come on.
Was that correct?
Oh, it looks nice. You're a good-looking guy. I hope he still looks like that.
That gay guy's already doing a video on
Second
it.
is actor,
Yep.
singer, philanthropist, and star of the Broadway stage. One of my favorite talents. I think he's one of the greatest talents I've ever.
Lin-Manuel
said,
Miranda.
said.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And just so we
No,
don't
no,
get
no.
in
Mr.
trouble, I
Mustafa.
It's way
Please.
worse. It's way worse. It's way worse.
But among the greatest artists in the world are the Broadway London actors back and forth. That's all
Billy
they want to
Crystal.
do is they want
I love how he's going off on how Broadway actors, that's all they want to do. Like, this is his true self. Like, this is what he cares about.
Oh, he'd do 4 hours if he could.
to do Broadway, and they want to do London. They want to do 8 shows a week, including Matt.
All right,
Damon.
who is it?
And if you said make a movie, they can't even think about it. If you say go on television, they don't want to. All they want to do.
They don't
is
wanna
be
do,
on the
they just wanna
stage,
be on the
live
stage.
And it's amazing. But I've always said that the most talented people, and this man may be the most of all. Michael Crawford is being honored.
Is that the Phantom of the Opera guy?
Yeah.
He's American. I
Michael
always
was
assumed
born
that
in
dude was
England.
British. Oh, there you
he's
go.
born in England. By the way, we know that this is his favorite musical of all time, right? Like, you know this lore that he loves the Phantom of the Opera. Loves it.
That.
Loves it's his favorite musical, which is
out of how many that he knows.
He knows them all. Are you kidding me? He's a fucking, like I said, he's a Broadway queen.
I didn't think you meant literally that he's a super fan. I thought you meant he just like the queens of Broadway.
No. He really was into, like in the 80s, he would constantly be photographed at all the shows and such. And then the late 70s and what have you. He's really into it.
He would tweet about it when he was
on
The Apprentice era.
Okay, wow.
Era of The Apprentice.
Yeah. He was so into it. So, like, he knows his Broadway. But I just think it's so funny because Phantom of the Opera for non-Broadway heads is considered like very much like the Creed or like the Five Finger Death Punch of Broadway is the best way to put it. And I want to say I like it. I thought it was kind of fun. But also, though, I remember as I watched it for the first time, and I went in rather blind. Like, I knew the overall concept or whatever, but I didn't really know details. I remember the opening number, which is like a very cool goth rock opera type thing. I was like, why does this sound so familiar? And I believe I've talked about this on the show. It completely rips off a part of Pink Floyd's song Echoes. And Roger Waters was quoted as saying, like, Andrew Lloyd Webber is the creator of the play. And Roger Waters is quoted as saying, like, I have better things to do with my life than sue Andrew fucking Lloyd Webber.
Nice.
So naturally, it's Trump's favorite musical. But let's hear him gush about Phantom.
In 1942, he made his Broadway debut in 1967. I was there. I shouldn't say that, but I was there. Seems like a long time ago.
It was. It's almost 50 years ago.
He became an international sensation in the 1980s for his original portrayal of the Phantom of the Opera, one of the greatest ever.
Ever.
You don't see him like that very often. Winning him the esteemed Tony Award for Best Actor in a Musical. He's won so many awards. Michael is truly a generational talent, had a voice that was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. There's never, I don't know, it's...
he had it, not anymore,
He had a very different voice. The power was incredible, magnificent. Michael had a different kind of a voice. These are just unbelievable talents. But Michael is very special and one of the greatest roles in the history of Broadway. And nobody did it like him.
Nobody.
Michael Crawford, thank you very much.
Has anyone backed out of this because Trump is doing it? Like, I'm not receiving
I know.
Didn't I see something about Tom Cruise being offered? And
yeah, he said he turned it down. They had to get the approval.
But he said it was
first.
like a scheduling conflict or something.
Okay.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. He didn't want to, ruffle any feathers of moviegoers, but
it's scheduled for a time when Trump will be handing me the award. I don't know. I can't be there. Sorry.
Xenu told him he couldn't do it.
Oh, Xenu's a lib?
Of course. That's why they're based in L.A.
A real talent, never been given.
Sends mind waves to you. Like,
do not. Trump obeys Putin. He is Putin's puppet master.
Oh, it's Vic Rattlehead. He's back.
I am Xenu. I am telling you. Support Ukraine.
So now he's talking about Sly Stallone.
The credit for the talent. There was nobody else could have done the roles that he did like he did. I'm not even close. And they've tried and they didn't work out too well. His name is Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, I got a scheduling conflict. I can't.
So
Trump. It'll be Trump.
It's very few, almost if any, people that could have taken a name and made it so incredible, like Rocky, Rambo.
Thank you. I forgot who Sylvester Stallone was.
And others, but think of it, Rocky, Rambo. If you did one, you're good. You do two, and I'll never forget. I was a young guy, and I went to see a thing called Rambo.
A thing called Rambo. Here we go, another one.
A little thing called a Rambo.
We used to go to movie theaters a lot. And I said, this movie is phenomenal.
What the heck? Now he's turning into Mike
and it turned
Francesa.
out to be a monster. Rocky is Rocky. I mean, the way that happened,
I don't care
Sly
about the
had no
politics.
money,
It's a bad movie.
nothing, and he went around, and everybody wants to do a boxing movie. It's the most, probably more
is
than
that
any
true?
other type of character. Boxing, always
Boxing.
It's so
Boxing.
great.
Always boxing.
And there's
So
always
many Trumpisms here. He's on fire.
anything
All
like
these
this one.
boxing movies that are
John
flooding
Boyd
the
did a
market
great
at the
one,
moment.
Champ.
I mean, honestly, even if it's one every 10 years, that's more than it deserves at this point, right?
Yeah.
So if they make a Creed movie, it's already like, wow, another
Sly
boxing
came in
movie?
and he-
Damn.
The one Creed movie every 4 years is
Along
more
with
than the
that.
amount of pay-per-views that are
Yes.
happening in the boxing world.
Exactly.
He wrote a script along with thousands of other people writing scripts on a boxing.
Thousands of other boxing
And
movies.
for some reason, a studio picked up this and liked it. And Sly he's in an old car that he came in from Brooklyn.
He
or
came in the
someplace
car.
New York, but I think Brooklyn.
He was next
was
to
a
Rob in the
made it to
passenger seat, jerking off
California.
on
He was
Sid's
sleeping
photo.
with,
I was gonna say,
he had
into a Doritos bag.
and he wanted control over who the actor was going to be.
Car.
Because he said it can't be successful if you're going to pick a movie actor with a bad build, okay? A nice face, but a bad
Again,
body.
he's talking about men's bodies.
And he says, I
Originally
can't
it was
have
going to
these
be
guys
Elliot
'cause he's a
Gould in the
tough
role of
cookie, and
Rocky,
he
but
knew
then
exactly what
Oh,
it was.
wow.
Sylvester Stallone convinced them.
He knew what a boxer's body was.
It was going to be called
So
Russell.
they brought him one, and I won't tell you who it was, but it was a big name. But the chest wasn't exactly what he needed.
I'm gonna fight Apollo, Tishabov.
I think. Look, he's talking about Elliot Gould's chest.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
What a boxer's body was. So they brought him one, and I won't tell you who it was, but it was a big name. But the chest.
You know, I was
wasn't
kidding
exactly
that it
what
was
you need.
Elliot Gould, right?
One shot.
Oh, well, I believed it. who was the guy? Wasn't there?
I have no idea.
Wasn't there something about that where they wanted some guy to play Rock? I remember
I don't
hearring
know.
something similar to this.
I won't say who it was, but it rhymes with smelly
That wasn't too
fools.
good. Then he did another one. He was fat, sloppy, but had a good face.
Yeah, it was
butter-
me.
Then he
It was
did another one,
Butterbean.
And another one, and another one. And he turned it down. He wouldn't take.
So
Others
some
who
of the
were
peop-
considered were Ryan O'Neal, James
there we
Caan,
go.
and Burt Reynolds.
Those are
yeah,
the
and Robert Redford as well. I see.
It
Oh.
might not have been as good of a movie because of Sylvester Stallone, but they will be fine. as a
Yeah, I
boxer.
think
Yeah, they're all better
Robert
actors
Redford.
than he
Yeah,
is.
or James Caan could have pulled it off. Yeah,
I don't know.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Burt Reynolds maybe not.
yeah.
Burt Reynolds, I think, would be good for that kind of role, though.
I
like
don't
a
know. Like I
dopey
can't
guy.
see him like being like the dramatic elements of that. It would be too silly for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
$1 million, he wouldn't do it.
And that was
turned
like
out
$45
that
million
when they
today.
All right, let's move on to the best part. Is when he inducts Kiss.
A little band called A Kiss.
And finally, we'll be honoring one of the greatest rock bands of all time, Kiss.
Oh, we didn't do it.
So Kiss was formed in 1973 in New York City by
was
founding
there.
band members and incredible people, by the way. Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, and Peter Kriss.
Peter
Kiss became a global phenomenon, sold more than 100 million records worldwide, and produced 30 gold albums and lots of other things they produced. They made a fortune.
Children.
And they're
Lawsuits.
great people, and they deserve it.
They
and
signed
work hard,
47
and they're still
bombs to
working
drop
hard,
the
and
Palestinian
it's an
people.
honor to present Kiss.
Chris.
Chris
Thank
Kiss.
you very much. Got it? Yeah.
Could be
A little
Chris
band
Kiss.
called A Chris.
And they're going to do something very special. Kiss is going to be here on a little bit before the show. I think they're going to do something very special. We're going to have a good time. The 48th Kennedy Center honorees are outstanding people, outstanding group, incredible. We can't wait to celebrate the Kennedy Center honors. It'll be in December. It'll be on.
So now, this is a few minutes. There's still a good 40 minutes to
my
this press
God.
conference. Like,
What?
obviously, we're not going to watch all of it because he takes questions. He gets a little political. But I want to play two quick little excerpts of some of the political stuff. He starts talking about the DC takeover, and this is what he mentions.
Parks, redoing the grass. You know, grass is a lifetime like people have a lifetime. And the lifetime of this grass has long been gone when you look at the parks where the grass is old, tired, exhausted. We're going to redo the grass.
You don't
with
want
the
that
finest
exhausted grass. Rob, you ever
grasses.
smoke
I know a
exhausted
lot
grass?
about grass.
It's not as potent as the fresh
true.
lifelong
See? He
grass.
knows.
You know, yeah, it's a little dry.
Yeah.
Because I own a lot of golf courses, and if you don't have good grass, you're not in business very long.
Yeah,
Lindsey
see, he
Graham.
knows.
By the way, you have very good poll numbers, Lindsay. I just saw. Congratulations.
What?
What? Oh, Lindsey Graham's there?
Yeah, just
But-
totally.
A few short months.
Lindsey Graham heard
ago, I
Gloria
became
Gaynor was
chairman
being honored. He's like, I'm showing up for my queen.
Did you guys see? I posted this in the Discord. This is why you got to be in the Discord, folks. Lara Loomer. What's her name? What's the?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I guess it's Laura. No, Laura Loomer.
Laura.
Laura Loomer. She was being deposed. I don't know why, but there's this transcript of her deposition, and she goes like, "I just want to say many people in Trump's inner circle told me in confidence that Lindsey Graham is gay." And then the lawyer goes, "We didn't ask you a question." She's just giving it up.
She was introducing people at the Kennedy honors, and she just mentioned that randomly.
That's like that deposition quote from the former owner of the Clippers. Where, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, look it up. Well, let me play a little more of this grass thing while you look that up. Here we go.
at the Kennedy Center, and we completely reversed it. We reversed what was happening. We ended the woke political program.
We ended the woke.
Restoring the Kennedy Center as the premier venue for performing arts anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. This has the potential to be anywhere in the world. We're going to make it something.
They're going to make it worldwide. It's an American. It's making something people can't even believe. I already can't believe.
They call him Mr. Worldwide. All right, I have the Donald Sterling deposition excerpt. If you want, I can perform it, or not perform it, but I'll read it. All right, so this is Donald Sterling talking. Well, I fool around sometimes. I do. When a girl seduces me and tells me all of these hot stories and dirty things and tells me how much she wants to suck on me and takes my shoes off and licks my feet and touches me. When I'm in a limousine, she takes all of her clothes. The limo driver said, "What is going on?" And she started sucking me on the way to Mr. Kuhn's house. And I thank her. I thank her for making me feel good. And now the lawyer girl goes, "Sir, the question was, is this your handwriting?" That's real. That's real.
Love it. Love it.
I hate when old people talk about blowjobs and they say, "She sucked me." It's so weird. Like it could be any fucking part of your body that they're talking about. She sucked me.
Well, he's not into nipple play, so he figured it narrowed it down. Here's one last little part that I wanted to play that really, really tickled my funny bone.
Okay.
Building, it didn't have a basement. This is simple to understand. The building is right next to a thing called the Potomac River.
A thing called the Potomac River.
A thing called
the beautiful Potomac River.
Oh.
That means lots of water. And the
they're
water
inducting
is
the
right under
Potomac
building.
River.
No, this is like way. There's some shit going on in Michigan, I guess.
Under my administration, we will induct bodies of water into the
beautiful body of water. Some say the most beautiful.
Rob, what does Michigan have to do with anything?
The Potomac River isn't in Michigan?
It's in D.C.
Oh, okay.
The building in the Potomac
It's
River.
no Atlantic Ocean, folks, but it's not bad.
So in order to do that, you need the biggest pumps that God ever created. And they were pumping their hearts out. But as big as those pumps are, you can't pump it fast enough because it's the Potomac River. If the pump were bigger than this room, you couldn't pump it. They tried.
That gay guy is
salivating. And I said, why did you want to build a base?
You can back it up. I talked over it. If you want.
Let's go back. Let's go back a little.
Sorry about that. I was picturing the gay guy cutting this out and like lip syncing it.
Let's go back.
We're pumping.
This is simple to understand. The building is right next to a thing called the Potomac River. The beautiful Potomac River.
Just
That
so
means lots of
musical.
water. And the water is right under the building. And they decide to build a basement under the building in the Potomac River. So in order to do that, you need the biggest pumps that God ever created. And they were pumping their hearts out, but as big as those pumps are, you can't pump it fast enough because it's the Potomac River. If the pump were bigger than this room, you couldn't pump it. But they tried, and they've been building a basement. And I said, why did you want to build a basement? I thought it would be a good idea, sir.
Oh, do an
a
impression.
basement is the least valuable floor in a building. I know a lot about real estate.
He knows a lot.
The least valuable thing is
He
the
did the
basement.
Eddie Murphy white person voice there.
Sir,
I don't want
need to build a basement.
Yeah, I don't need to do all of that.
And you don't build a basement under a building that is 2 feet above the river that's right next door. You know, it's right near the river. People don't realize the river's right out their window. And that's the beginning. They did just a terrible job. Instead of, I could take a ceiling like this, they'd rip out the ceiling because they see a crack. Let's rip out the ceiling. And I would fix the crack and I would paint the ceiling. And under the ceiling, they put the most incredible protective material. They go out by 3/4 inch, brand new, gorgeous 3/4 inch plywood.
Oh, okay.
And sheetrock, hardened sheetrock.
He got that.
And
He
they had
didn't
it
go full
all
Biden.
over the building. So if a little piece
Rob,
of
is that one of your
flake
favorite
came down,
genres,
but the
hardened
problem-
sheetrock?
It's very industrial.
Metal Injection never used to cover that genre enough, I tell you.
That's exactly. It's all active radio. That's all we talk about.
Any flakes off the ceiling while you're jerking off on Sid's picture? Get on
Flakes
your
of
dick.
what?
I don't know. Whatever he's talking about. I couldn't follow Trump.
I thought he jerked off onto the ceiling so many times that they were just cum flakes that were falling down. Like
That,
snow
my
later
friends,
on.
is the president of a little country called the United States.
Which will be inducting into the Kennedy Center Honors Hall of Fame.
He should make it so the Kennedy that it's referencing is the one from Fox News and MTV and not JFK. Can he
Like
do
this-
that? He has that power.
I bet she got a nice center.
Oh my God.
It is like, I don't know. This is, I feel like a form of Stockholm syndrome where I have to find the joy in having to listen to a little thing called the Trump speech.
Right.
You know, like.
I mean, like we've always said on this show, at least me and Rob, I feel like the president's going to be a piece of shit no matter what. At least there's something to laugh at
Yeah.
in the apocalypse.
It's very much like Eric Adams. He's kind of awful, but at least it makes me laugh.
Yeah. Although you were pointing out to me all the great things Eric Adams did the other day.
Well, like
What?
he's kind of a low key, all right mayor. Like they're doing good stuff for poor people. He expanded,
Like
he's
what?
building housing, building low income housing.
But see,
He set up a voucher program for low income people to get free ACs. I don't know, but when I talk with Darren about this offline.
Oh, sorry. Did I
did-
reveal something I wasn't supposed to say?
Yeah, this was an off-the-record conversation, Darren. But
Wow.
we did run into a roadblock of like, oh, well, is it really Eric Adams doing this, or is
Yeah.
it the excellent city council doing
Yeah,
this?
it's definitely the city council.
And that he's taking credit for. But who knows? Who knows? How?
I mean, well, I'm not defending Eric Adams, but like he
Sounds
could
like you are,
probably. You're the one that just said he's a great mayor.
So we agree.
No, I was
No,
going
I didn't say he was
say
a great mayor. I said he's done a few good things.
if he wanted to be a major piece of shit, he could probably somehow staunch that shit all out, like just stomp it out and not like
Yeah.
have it, allow it to happen. But he probably, that's more of a function of him not knowing what's going on around him than, giving.
But also
them-
the city council, I think, in many cases has the right to override his vetoes anyway.
well, there you go.
So
It has nothing to do with it, Rob. There you have it. A little mayor called Eric Adams.
little Eric.
Little Eric, we call him. Little Eric. He runs around New York on his little island, go to his little clubs, play his little hip hop.
But he wrote that initiative to give tax credits to anyone who doesn't, their kids don't have drugs hidden in a dollhouse anywhere in their room. You just have to do random spot checks every 2 weeks. The police come in and just raid your kid's room, and if they don't find any drugs, you get a tax credit.
I wanted to find some footage of Donald Trump's friend Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh, he looks terrible. Oof.
Oh, maybe that's the Kennedy that the Kennedy Center could be for.
There you go.
Well, his middle name is in tribute to the president, in fact.
Oh, sad.
Well, I bet he hates that now.
Yeah.
Who?
Vince.
Why?
Because he's such a right winger.
Yeah.
I think he would consider himself a classic liberal.
All right.
In
Fair
that
enough.
sense. I feel like, like nowadays, like Trump probably speaks highly of JFK. You know, like I feel
Does he?
he's pretty agnostic.
I mean, he speaks highly of JFK's ability to bag Hollywood actresses. I don't know that he's on any
Straight from
policy
Central
points.
a little place called Central Casting.
Boy, Kim Novak, she was something else, wasn't she? That little woman called Kim Novak.
So fun.
Name next year Kennedy Center honoree Jenna Jameson.
She took more dicks than anyone, didn't she, folks? She took so many dicks, more than any of them. She drove in all the way from Brooklyn, and they said, "You got to take 2 dicks," and she said, "No, I'm gonna take 100 dicks."
And everybody said to me, "You can't induct her. You can't induct her, sir. That's not possible." I said, "Well, go to hell. Go to hell." Eddie Murphy, white voice person, go to hell. I'll induct. I'm the commander in chief. I'll induct whoever I want.
Shout out Jenna Jameson. I think she's on an island somewhere, not doing too well.
Isn't she like very Trumpy?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's wrong with her that she's not doing well?
I think she's fallen down the anti-vax kind of rabbit hole situation.
Oh, I think you meant health-wise. She's not.
Mentally, I mean, she's not fresh.
Oh yeah.
You
Could have a bad. You could have a bad opinion and not be mentally ill. It's not.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, as Quick McCummeth mentioned, she did previously marry Tito Ortiz, so that's a big pass her judgment. Vince McMahon has been out of the public eye since this lawsuit against him, which we covered in depth a few years ago, where this former girlfriend, lava mistress of his, a little thing called a mistress.
Was that the Will Ferrell and Rachel
Yes.
Dratch
Oh,
scene?
yeah.
My
Lava.
lava. My lava.
I say it all the time, my lava.
Hello.
She sued him. He's been kind of out of the public eye. And it's crazy because I feel watching WWE all the time, I didn't really notice the progression of his aging until very recently. And now that he's been gone for 2 years and I hadn't seen him in
You still
public
see
for
pictures from time to time. Remember
Occasionally,
the
but-
mustache.
Yeah, but
And all that.
he just looks melting. And this is like the worst that he's ever looked.
How old is he now?
77? 79, 80, almost. Yeah, on the verge of
I have
being 80.
noticed and even sometimes when it's a month apart, he
Mm-hmm.
looks drastically worse every time.
And
I see him
different.
again.
Like
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
mustache, or all of a sudden his
Yeah.
face looks like a butthole. It's
He's
sort of-
like he's
He's
doing
trying
plastic
stuff.
surgery.
Yes,
yeah, he's
yes,
clearly
yes.
doing like Botox and facelifts.
Well, he's
and,
got so much free time now.
yeah, and billions of dollars.
Right.
So, here's a little clip of him talking about. So the reason he resurfaced.
Here's a little clip called
The reason he resurfaced is for a little wrestler known as Hulk Hogan who died, and so TMZ was doing a whole special about it, and they got a new interview with Vince. He's talking about the time that Hulk came out of the closet. No, came out on Monday Night Raw earlier this year. If you remember, I believe we played the clip on the show. He came
got
out
booed.
and got booed mercilessly by the audience. At the time, by the way, Hogan said he brushed it off, that it was just the LA crowd. It's because he just had appeared at the National Convention for Trump, so that's why people are booing him, because LA is a lefty crowd. But in this special, very clearly everyone said that Hulk was
Hurt Hogan.
devastated. Hurt Hogan was devastated by the boos. And here's Vince McMahon commenting on essentially throwing WWE under the bus for putting him out there like that. But obviously we don't care about the what he's talking about. I just want you to see what he looks like.
Setting up, so to speak, this larger-than-life superhero. And you don't just let him walk out there. He deserves something very, very special.
It's crazy, like he can't breathe anymore. He sounds like he smoked 7 packs of cigarettes a day, which he hasn't. It just has incredible heart problems, I think.
He looks like he died 3 years ago.
He found a way to animate his corpse.
Yeah, it's like a Weekend at Bernie's, like, and somebody behind him is talking. It's fucking horrifying.
There's a guy that chases him around with jumper cables every 3 seconds.
More than anyone, they owe him. It was like, okay, and here comes Hulk Hogan. I got angry because that's not the way that I would have done it, and he deserved much more.
He deserved much more.
The second guy on this episode that sounds like the Shockmaster.
Seriously.
He sounds like that affectation he would do, like, welcome to WrestleMania.
But he can't talk any other way.
It's like
that way.
It's like his mom kept warning him, if you keep doing that voice, it's going to stay like that. And then it finally did.
I made it all the way to age 80. Fuck you, Mom.
Fair.
Dusty Rose Buffler says he looks like he's thawing. And Quickman Cometh asks, the fuck is that tie?
It's a weird fucking tie.
It's like red on top and then yellow and blue underneath.
Yeah. It's weird.
Very strange. Looks like he has a giant blood clot right at his
throat.
And it's leaking down to his tie.
I don't understand why color his hair, but leave this little Pepe Le Pew.
He's doing the Tulsi Gabbard look. You don't like that?
Looks like Eddie Munster.
It just doesn't work for me. Just go all gray. It's fine. You could be all gray. It's not the end of the world.
His face is like wider at the ears than I don't know.
He looks like it's someone wearing a Vince McMahon mask.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Fucking horrifying.
I suggested to my good friend Donald Trump that you should rename the Kennedy Center for Hulk Kennedy Hogan.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh.
That's a Vince McMahon mask.
No.
Yeah.
No, what is that? He looks like half Vince McMahon, half Beavis. It's fucking horrifying.
Maybe when you put it on your face, it straightens out.
That nose? Look at that nose. What
was
is
that
that?
the same thing? Like the two things we saw were the same mask?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on eBay for only $70 if you want.
Fuck out of here.
Why would you put that photo on? Like, these are the worst photos to sell this.
It's all
Whoa, look at the inside of it. It's so creepy.
Is this or Vince's real face more creepy?
Equal?
Great question.
Could it be both?
This is Vince's real face.
You tricked us? Fuck. I was a trick buster. Look at this mess, guys.
Quick Man comment says, imagine getting robbed by someone wearing that mask.
yeah.
The stuff of nightmares.
Fucking Point Break.
Dusty Rhodes Muffler asks Rob, would you use that mask as a cum catcher?
I would use it as a celibacy catcher. Like, this is how I practice chastity.
Yeah. You got a lot of work to do. You wake up, you really feel horny, you grab the Vince McMahon mask, and then you're ready to do whatever you got to do today.
Oh, brother.
Would you want your partner pooping on you during sex while wearing that mask?
Can't say I'm into that.
While FaceTiming James Laurinaitis? Just to complete the experience? Sad. Thought Rob was adventurous.
Folks, we got to wind down a little early today. So I wanted to talk about our Spotify playlist. Each week, we each pick a song. We throw it on the playlist. Check it out whenever you want. Search for our RAPL Livecast Music Break in Spotify. And my pick this week is from a little band called Muse. I've been now that I've done this Black Sabbath Ozzy Osbourne revisit. I'm just kind of like, why don't I start listening to old albums I really liked that I haven't listened to in a while and remind myself how much I like them. And in my Apple Music, there was just like, I don't know, something where like a Muse song came up as a suggestion. I was like, oh yeah, I loved Muse. I've stopped paying attention to them. And I went back and I listened to what is my favorite Muse album, Absolution, the album that got me into them. And it was like the first album I remember. First of all, it was recommended to me by metal musicians. I remember every metal band on the Ozfest second stage was talking about how much they loved this album and they couldn't stop listening to it. And I'm like, what? And so this was like the first time I listened to a band during this point when I only listened to metal, where I was like, this isn't metal, but I'm into it and I want to start checking out more indie or, alternative rock type bands. So Muse has a very special place in my heart. And this album in particular and the few albums after it were absolutely excellent. I was in love with them. I saw them at Hammerstein a few years ago. Or I believe it was like their first American show. It was awesome. I was very excited to see Muse. So the track I picked is Hysteria from the album Absolution, which is front to back an excellent album. Sid, what about you?
My song is by the incomparable Miss Bette Midler. No, imagine that was my playlist pick. What would you guys say if all of a sudden I'm picking fucking Bette Midler?
I would say, did you just see Cabaret?
Is she in it?
She was in the original.
Oh, God. Wow. Throwback. No, my song is called Trash Man. It's by a band called Sap. I don't know if you guys...
I'm sorry, it wasn't Cabaret. She was in Gypsy. That's what I was
thinking.
See? My apologies.
You don't even know.
I fucked it up. But yeah, sorry.
Sap?
Yeah, Liza was the Cabaret.
Right. Sap is a band from Austin, Texas, who wildly in 2025 sound exactly like Bleach era Nirvana.
Yeah.
Like if I played this for you and said it was a B-side of the album Bleach, you would believe me and you would say it's very good.
It is very much like the best Nirvana worship you'll hear. Sid linked me to this album and I enjoyed it. And in fact, it got me listening to old Nirvana because they use like Kurt-isms, like little like something like that. Like they'll do something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this kind of stuff, but I haven't listened to it in a while. And in general, to your point, Sid, this album is excellent. I'm kind of into. There's a bit of a grunge revival going on now with these guys. There's a band called, I think they're out of LA, called Chat Pile.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
Very grungy, very sludgy. Definitely have some Nirvana vibes, but I feel like they kind of remind me more of old Melvins type stuff.
Oh, okay.
But really good stuff with Chat Pile. And it's so funny because they have sort of an unreadable band logo, but the music doesn't really match the level of extremity of their logo. It's a little more hard rock sludge. So yeah, it's really cool. But also it's just, again, showcasing the passage of time where now we're in the grunge revival era of nostalgia, and I guess it in a way also a new metal revival, although that's a few years ago now. Like we're kind of almost moving past it, but still crazy.
And
very
the name
sludgy.
Of this, go ahead, Darren. Sorry.
Very sludgy, very grungy, very demure.
The name of Sap's album is Lard Baby, which is a fun name. Also sounds very like Seattle grunge, Tad, Jack Endino produced thing that somehow kids are like this current era are discovering and ripping off. So more power to him. Darren, what's your pick?
I used to know a guy who wrote a zine called the World of Lard.
Oh, nice.
And it was very like just eclectic writings from people. I was gonna write something, but then he just stopped doing it. So that's how zines are. Yeah. If you could find the World of Lard online somewhere, it was a fun read. We heard that the singer of At the Gates has oral cancer now. Is it the kind, by the way, Rob, that is from eating puss, or is it some other?
He used to date Catherine Zeta-Jones, so it's possible.
Oh wow!
I'm not quite sure what it is. I just saw on the Decibel Magazine Instagram page, they wrote that he is battling a rare form of oral cancer and is staring down a long road to recovery. And
that's terrible.
It's tragic.
I mean, I hope he pulls through, but I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but that is, if you're a singer especially, it's very scary.
Obviously, Thomas means a lot to us. We start every show. The first thing you hear Start of every show is Thomas Lindbergh's voice going, "Cow." Well,
thanks for saying everything I was going to say about the song, but
it's a great song too from a wonderful album. No, go ahead.
Are you mad at me, Rob?
I'm mad at you. Are you mad at me?
No,
for being mad at you.
That's fine. The go is in this song, but it's not the song that we use as our intro. But the go, we used to use this song for the first couple of years as the intro, right?
Well, I think like the first few months, and then Noah's boyfriend at the time wrote us an original passage. He wrote us like a riff, which we incorporated that.
We stuck the go onto the front.
We asked him to include the go.
And you can still hear that as we start the show.
Yeah, actually, that's so true. If you go back and listen to the first episodes, the first handful of episodes, you will hear the complete intro of the song on it. And then, what was the second part after the go that we would use?
It's like I'm just gonna be singing it and botching it. So I don't even want. You can go listen to an old episode.
Do it, sing it.
It's like dun, 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 dun. No, I can't. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Okay, I'll allow it. All right, folks. Oh well.
Wait, we also have a.
I didn't say the name of the band or the song. "Slaughter of the Soul" by At the Gates.
And we also have a pick from Dusty Rhodes Muffler, which I think is maybe the most amusing user-submitted playlist pick we've ever got because of the explanation. He submitted "Lovely Rita" by the Beatles.
Oh.
And his explanation is, I was high on an edible, and when this song played, I thought about a dog dressed as a meter maid, since the song is about a meter maid. The dog looked like a bloodhound dressed as an old-timey meter maid.
Damn. What kind of edibles are you taking? I haven't hallucinated yet.
It's a Gainsburger edible. That's why he was thinking about dogs. Dog food.
We got to get out of here, but I have noticed a lot of inconsistency with how strong the edibles are. Like I feel like I've had a few. I said I'm going to do this once a week, so I did it once since I like 2 days after we did the show. I had an edible, didn't do shit. 5 milligrams again, same dosage. So I said I'm going to keep doing one until I get high, and then that's it for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And I did another one. It didn't do shit. And then the next day I did another one, and it hit me harder than anything I've had so far. Like it knocked me the fuck out, like double when I got high the first time. So just seems like a little bit of a Russian roulette type of situation.
I agree. It's tough. It's tough to figure it out.
It sucks because you can't like, I'm gonna eat some more, because like.
Well, what I would suggest, have you looked into there's like instead of gummies, there's more like they're pills, or there's other ways to consume it. I think maybe the pills are a little more consistent because
I feel like I'm doing too much drugs if I do that. I like that it's a marshmallow square or whatever.
I see. Yeah,
just psychological.
With to that point though, because it's food, the weed might be unevenly distributed amongst the square. So one might have 2 milligrams, one might have 7 milligrams, and whatever.
Understood.
But so I feel with the more pill form like that, it's a little more.
Well, my goal, rather than buying pills, is to build my tolerance so that I can take the 10 and then it'll be in the whole thing.
Yeah, let's go. Now we're talking, baby.
And then it won't matter where I broke it off.
All right. I like it. Pretty soon, Darren's gonna be doing 50 milligrams and be like, "I don't feel a thing. I don't feel a thing." He's gonna start talking like Vince McMahon.
Oh, no.
And Vic Rattlehead and Shockmaster. A little wrestler called the Shockmaster.
I want to mention, if you like the show, if you enjoy the laughs that we provide, and want to throw something in the tip jar, hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/RIPLivecast. $4 a month gets you access to our bonus episodes. Bonus episodes. You get every bonus episode we've ever done for the last 5 years. And what was our most recent one? It was not a good one. It was a painful watch, I remember. But
no, it was the Ozzy Ozfest documentary.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking of the previous one, which is LaQuisha,
LaQuisha,
which was
yeah.
not good, which was tough. But the Ozzy, We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll documentary, a very rare doc, not really available in many places. We watched it, directed by Penelope Spheris. We had a good time, had some good riffs, and it was fun. It was fun. You should check it out and hang out with us. You get like an extra shows. There's other shows in the archives. We do bonus episodes of timeless content, timeless offensive content of sexual harassment and abuse and like weird stories about dick enlargements and such. Just different bonus episodes of like, oh, this person, here's video.
It's a regular Livecast episode, but slightly more risque. That's all.
Yes.
Talk about. We do entire episodes about sexual assault. What do you?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
What's it said? Patreon.com/RIPLivecast.
We've got 20 rapists to sign up for our show.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if one of those people wants a shout out at the end of the show, if you submit $8 a month, you get to be a top Livecast fan of the week, where you get a shout out, like I mentioned.
You compare each one of these people to a famous celebrity who was accused or convicted of sexual assault. There you go, Rob, since that's on your mind.
Okay, Benjamin is himself a Bill Gadsby. Dan R. is a Louis C.K. Shashur Sassusitz, very Vince McMahon vibes. Lando Danks, giving Trump vibes. LaCroix. Who else?
Kevin Spacey.
There you go.
Jeremy. That would be a Harvey Weinstein situation.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Schmertzler. No, that's a Harvey Weinstein situation. Douglas, who are you, Levison? He's going to be a Jeffrey Ross.
Wow. Okay.
Dating underage. Slinkies. You, sir, are
Ron Jeremy.
All right, thank you. I'm out of names. Yeshiva Rabba.
Clearly Jeffrey Epstein.
Jander.
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, rest in peace. Randy Blad.
R. Kelly. There you
go.
All right, folks, that's our show for this week. We'll be back next week. Hope you can tune in. As always, RIPLivecast.com. Check out our Discord. You can get the invite at RIPLivecast.com. Hang out with us. Send us your feedback, RIPLivecast@gmail.com. It's a little thing called the Livecast. We'll see you next week. We love you. We kiss you. Bye-bye.